Hello, Luli and Fran. Jonathan here. I've been trying all day to figure out how to explain, visualize what's going on. And to my failure, I ran through a few documents and thought, why don't I just draw it out? I'll just draw it out and show an example of what the deal is. So, what we've got is, Fran, I think I know what you're looking for. Is you're looking to figure out, you know, what's Luli responsible for and what's John going to do, and then maybe even, where do you fit in the whole spectrum of things. So I'm going to walk you through an example because I don't know how all it's going to work out or where all it's going to fit, right? We have this huge goal and we have all these things that we're trying to do, and a lot of it is like whack-a-mole. I call it whack-a-mole. Things will pop up, we knock them down. Things will pop up, we knock them down. There's a lot of whack-a-mole because I don't know all of the intricacies yet of every stage of everything, of everything with your company. So not knowing all of it is just the nature of consulting. But that's why I'm here. So I thought, well, here's the best way I could show these guys is show you how I would basically create your sales process. So let's just bring you some value today and show you how this is done, because this is how I approach every single goal you have, Fran. So the sales process, one small piece to everything we're doing, requires a few things. And I'll use blue for Luli and orange for me. Luli is going to start with me here. This is where we will work together, okay? And this is where, what's the buying process? And I need to know at each stage what's happening so that we can develop a system. Once Luli helps me understand this and together we understand the process and the stages, then I'll come in and I'll make recommendations for this section here. This is the stages in the pipeline. So, what are the stages, the road to the sell? And then, of course, Luli will look at that. You guys will approve, disapprove, whatever it is. But usually when we take it from here to here, it's pretty simple. I can see it. And then the next thing we're going to do is together, all of us, we're going to figure out who's going to do these different things. Who is that? And they're going to get assigned tasks. And it might be one salesperson, but every once in a while, certain stages might require two people or three people, right? And so we need to know who's in charge because we need to build this as sort of an automated process. Then each one of your stages is going to have a goal. So let's say this is a lead stage. One of the goals might be collect their email address, add to the CRM, and schedule follow-up or schedule a call, right? You're going to have, these are the goals. Okay, great. What are the tasks? The tasks might be email directly from CRM. That might be a task. It might be update CRM, check for duplicates, something like that. I don't know what they are. I'm just guessing. I'm just throwing them out there. But basically, that helps me create all of this stuff for you guys. And then it gives you a system. It gives you a process, right? And so what will happen, what it looks like at the end, for anything that we do, if that was your sales process creator sheet, it gives you with this working document of exactly what to do. So we could take, I don't need to draw it all over again. We can take this whole thing and load it into a CRM, load it into an Excel spreadsheet, put it down in front of somebody. It's really easy to use this once it's done. And of course, yours would be a little bit more in depth, a little fancier. This is a free one I use to just give some value in webinars and stuff. But basically, this is what we're going to do. The 5 things that need to happen. And I think this is where Luli will help me out a lot. Luli will help, and then I'll take the driver's seat and Luli will follow, right? And then Luli will probably be best to know who does these things, and I'll help. And then this might be me driving and Luli helping. And this one's definitely going to be me and Luli together. This one here. So it's really about working together with Luli to get this designed. While we're doing that, at each stage, there's going to be stuff. So as an example, right now, you've got your email templates that you created. So you've got these email templates, right? And these are all, you created these, like, we'll just call it the Gmail sales emails. So you guys have created these, and they all have copy and everything. So how I think we should work together, this is the do it with you, right? Everything I want to do is do it with you. So Luli will start and collect. And then John and Luli will review and optimize. And then Luli and John, I'm doing that a certain way for a reason, will launch. This is how we'll approach every large goal. So this comes from Luli, which ultimately comes from Fran, right? We're going to start and collect. What do we need? We need to create all of the content, the images, the whatever. Luli will start that. When that gets 80, 90% there, she shares it with me, and then I'm in charge of reviewing it, giving recommendations. Hey, I think you should cut that out. I think you should add this. I think you should cut that. I give it back to Luli, which she then starts the final phase of launching it with your approval, of course. And then John and Luli work together and just kind of watch as the thing unfolds, whatever it is. Just using your email templates as an example, Luli would provide the copy. John would provide some edits and recommendations. And then Luli will launch. And then John will follow up and just check, make sure. And then we're going to come together at the end of that, and we're going to just see if there's anything we can optimize, anything to work better. This is the best way I could come up with to explain how we could work together. There's no clear way to like write out the document because it's consulting, so it's very unknown, kind of gray area-ish. But if you can see this, if this resonates with you, then I'd love to help you do this. And I think we get this done. This sets the tone for everything. Okay, this sets the tone for how you interact. We will be able to use this document when I help you guys create it to help your new salesperson understand what this buyer is going through. And then they'll understand the pipeline. And they're not going to have to check this document and check stuff off. They're just going to naturally flow with it because they'll have an understanding of what's going on. It'll feel very natural. Sales should be natural. It shouldn't feel like a task management system. So I hope that helps. I hope that's what you were looking for. I know you're a visual thinker, Fran, so that gives you an example of how we can work together. All right. Have a great day. We'll chat soon.